All right, folks, good morning. Okay, let's get started here. So for today, Tuesday, May 20th, we have the following information. We have G7 meetings all day. This is not expected to have a significant impact. At 9 a.m., we have FOMC member Barkin speaking and FOMC member Bostic. Neither of those are expected to have a significant impact. At 1 p.m., we'll have FOMC member Salem speaking. And then after that, we'll have some other data coming out after market close, but obviously those won't be important during the session. So we do have news today, but nothing that should have a dramatic impact on the markets. Now, looking at the QQQ ETF, we can see that we're poised to open slightly lower than where we closed yesterday, but yesterday's action um, wasn't truly bullish. We had opened lower and the market had basically filled the gap. So if you look here, you can see that the price had come down over the weekend, but we were able to recoup those losses yesterday and basically close at the same price that we closed the previous, well, not previous session. And right now we're just trading slightly lower. Looks like the market either is going to rebound a little bit or just stay down where it is. Either way, not looking very dire or very bullish either. Um, so as far as what we found yesterday, we were able to find Robinhood. And this was, of course, a bullish opportunity. Robinhood was able to pass our target number 2 eventually to the upside of 63.11, and then traded higher than that. But for the most part, just got to our target number 2 and then slowed down. Um, Now, as far as pre-market opportunities, here's what I see so far. All right, first up is ASPI. That is currently down 8.38% on 1.3 million shares, is at least $1 per share. So we can go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list. The symbol is ASPI. Okay, moving on. Let's take a look at EDBL. That is currently up 26.49% on 18.5 million shares. Is at least $1 per share. So we can go ahead and add EDBL to our list. Next up is EYEN, which is presently up 51.33% on 31.3 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll add EYEN to our list. Next up is LAES, which is presently up 9.07% on 6.4 million shares and at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that LAES to the list. Next up is MLGO, which is presently up 20.9% on 11.3 million shares. It's at least $1 per share, so we'll go ahead and add MLGO to our list. Next up is NBIS, which is it's about break even right now, so that one doesn't qualify, so we'll skip that. NLSP, that's presently down 4%, so we'll skip that. It's not down enough. Next up, we have, let's see, I don't think this has changed much. Yeah, only 1.3%. All right, next up is Palantir is up. I don't think it's up much. No, only 1.1%. All right, next up is PONY, which is currently up 6.38% on 1.9 million shares. It's at least $1 per share, so we'll add Pony. Next up is QIP as in Paul T. And that's currently up 33.33% on 11.5 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. So QIP as in Paul T is now added. Next up is QUBT. Oops, I misspelled that. That's currently up 10.48% on 4.1 million shares and at least $1 per share, so QUBT is added. Next up is RGTI. That's currently up about 5%, so we'll skip that. Next up is SYTA, which is currently up 51.35% on 27.5 million shares, and it's at least $1 per share, so we'll go ahead and add SYTA to the list. And then finally we have TSLA, Tesla. We're just going to take a look at it. It's up 1.4%, 1.14%. So that means TSLA won't be up much. Okay, so that's it as far as what I found. And let's go ahead and add these symbols to our chat here. Now, if you folks see any other stocks meeting all 4 criteria other than those already mentioned, go ahead and let me know in the chat. 4 criteria are: must be a NASDAQ listed stock trading at least $1 per share in the current pre-market session, must have achieved at least a 6% price change at this moment, which is positive or negative, and must also be at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume. So if you see any other stocks meeting all 4 criteria, let me know in the chat. All right, so I see BON, bond. That's currently up 12.31% on 4.6 million shares and at least $1 per share. So we will add that, BON. And BULL, that is currently up 7.47%, 1.2 million shares and at least $1 per share. So that is added as well. All right, folks, so we'll go ahead and wrap up for today's pre-market pulse. Please be sure to like the video. I see we have 5 likes, more than 5 people watching. Please be sure to hit the like button, which greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to the channel, and then you'll get notifications when we publish a new video. And if anyone's watching this video on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com, our website. You will see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, for everybody who's part of the coaching program, I'll see you there in about 16 or 17 minutes, and we'll pick up for today's session. All right. Have a great trading day, folks. I'll see you for tomorrow's pre-market pulse. Take care.